Soldier in US, Europe, and good evening to those soldier in Asia. This is my review for Miss Marvel episode season 1 episode 2. In this season we get to find out a bit more about the bracelets and where the power is coming from. And we get to learn more things along the way. And of course, along the way, we learn what she would discover the power, gets it, what the power does, and it's a bit similar to a certain hero, but from a different comic. Power is that in here, so they want to discover. So we learn that the power is the rings and she's got it comes from not the rings, it comes from the not from the bangle, but from her within her. And we learn more things, and as a fact, we also learn about a great grandmother. Not Megan, right? Her great grandmother, I forgot the name. American, I'm not sure, but what we find out is that they're telling Beth like her mother doesn't want to talk about it after the partition, and we learn about the partition, and she finds out about her great great grandmother, and she asks her mother about her great grandmother, and she said we don't talk about it because she is a disgrace to our family. So we also talking about great grandmother, and at the end you meet Kamala's mother. They look alike, right? Did this what I hear from somebody yesterday in yesterday's one? I'm from when they were doing a theory. This guy said she might be a twin sister. Who knows? We don't know. Might find out in the next episode. So that's what she asked me to find out about her great great grandmother and all that kind of stuff. By the way, Muslim representation here in this movie. If you're not sure, if you don't know what I mean, if you're a Muslim majority country, you might know. But if you're not, like in US, if you have a Muslim, you know. In this one, Muslim representation is very important when we can see they go on time to the mosque. Okay, to make sure, one thing I want to mention here about the Muslim representation. Okay, so as I was saying, nowadays people Muslims have moved on, and in America they want to start their own. Now they are modern. Okay. By the way, when you talk about Muslim representation, most of you will be thinking about like all these Muslim having problems or Afghan. Only men control everything. No, the mosque community is made up of men and women. So that's the difference here. And let's fast to Eid Mubarak. This Eid, I think, is not Hari Raya. It's Hari Raya. For us, it's the Hari Raya Adil Adha. You see, the thing is a bit different. You can see they have bazaar and all that. Okay, what I can say, it's kind of like she goes on the Nakia, her friend. In the comic, she's a Turkish, but she's a Pakistani. I'm not sure. But she goes around telling vote for her for the mosque community. She wants the mosque community. Then our Kamala Khan goes to this immunity, you they call it immunity aunties. She goes there and asks about her grandmother, great grandmother. And the same thing also they tell she did something bad. One auntie tells she murdered somebody, all that kinds of things going on. So yeah. So but it's then in the end we meet Kamara's mother and Kamara and they drive away. End of episode 2. So yeah, that's about it. So I want you don't forget to comment down below and let me know what you want to see in episode 3 and certain things you want to know about Muslim representation in episode 2. So I'll see you again very soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Sorry.